Welcome to this episode of What is Doug Doing Now? Oh, excuse me. What Doug is doing now is he is deep frying a turkey. What's going on my screen? So unblurred. There we go. Alright, so when you do, just going to do the quick basics here. If you don't know about the oil and all that stuff, I mean, I can say something in the comments if anybody's interested. But you want to preheat your oil. You're going to end up cooking your bird at 325 degrees. You want to preheat your oil to about 350. So when you put your bird in, it's going to get cold. So it'll cool down a little bit and drop the temperature. So that's pretty good right there where it's at. Alright, so I'm going to set this camera down and drop the bird in. When you're cooking the bird, depending on the weight of your bird, you want to cook it 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes per pound. So I have like a 13-pound bird because they're small this year, and I'm going to cook it for probably about 50 minutes. But it's pretty easy. I could grab that bird like that and drop down in there, but I always do this here because it's a little, sometimes it splashes. So there's a turkey. Make sure you turn the fire off down there. You slowly set it down. You set it down in there in the bottom, and then steam's gonna start coming up there. And you slowly let the bird down farther down until you start seeing oil popping out. That's when you can submerge the bird all the way into the oil. Those are just the basic steps, really. Basic steps. See the steam coming up? You can slowly drop her down. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. You can see the oil shooting out. Just dropping it down. And that is it. Set your timer. You're going to let her go for, like I said, a good 50 minutes. Make sure your turkey is totally thawed. You can see how the temperature dropped. It's about 300 degrees now. Make sure it's not splattering and jumping all over the place, and then you fire this bad boy back up. And you just, yeah, pretty simple stuff. Trying to think if I can think of anything else to tell you real quick. It's pretty simple. The most important thing is that when you first put your bird down in there, is to make sure you have the fire off, because all the bubbling and all that stuff that coming up is the most dangerous part. That's when all the fires happen. Or if your bird is frozen, you have any water in it. Like I said, there she is. She's just going to hang out in there. keep an eye on it. But other than that, that is how you deep fry a turkey. Y'all have a glorious Thanksgiving day and be thankful.